maybe just about the effort you gave, especially in the fourth. I think they got it down to 4, and you got a bunch of stops, and there was somebody in there got some offensive rebounds that was you. Just that kind of spirit you guys played with that stretch.
Yeah, that's a winning caliber. You know what I mean? That's the first and the fourth for sure. Definitely, it was two really impressive quarters that we put together. They're gonna make a run. That third quarter was huge for them, 39. But I just thought we were really locked in and keyed in, and just playing together, playing tied together, and the intensity, the effort was there, and the focus that which we didn't really have as much last night. I thought we had a little bit better focus tonight. All 5 guys at the same time. So just really proud of the effort and the attention to detail that we had tonight.
You've been telling us all year that you guys you're sticking together. You know you're good. Just haven't been showing it. Is this a manifestation of that all that belief in yourself? Now we're seeing it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's all about timing too, right? It's a maturation process of a team, and we absolutely have a lot of young guys on this roster. So, for better or for worse, you can't really put a timer on that whenever it's going to happen. But I think that over the last couple of weeks, we've been coming together and growing and getting better. And like I said the other day, it's not too late. So I like the direction that we're going in. We've been playing better basketball. It seems like day by day. And tonight was another good day. You stack that. We got to get some rest tomorrow. We got another tough team on Monday. But this was a good one tonight, and just got to enjoy it until we get to Phoenix and get some rest.
When you get into the fourth and they have the momentum and Dame has his reputation for the fourth quarter, and you're the primary defender, what is your mindset as far as just defending the ball?
Yeah, make him pass. Try to make him pass as best you can. I mean, he's been the best, at that for a long time, and one of the best 75 to ever do it. So he's a lot to deal with, especially in the fourth late, and just the momentum driving to the rim and getting the whistles and getting to the line. And that he's always got the threes in his back pocket. But I thought our second line was really good. Our second line and our third guy just making it crowded for him, just bumping him, trying to make it tough on him and making him do something that he didn't want to do. So for me, I'm the first point of attack there, sending him right to the help, and then just trying to chase him down and make somebody else make a play. Yeah, that's official right there. That's official right there. I don't want that one to be a steal. I need that to be a block. So that was just fired up, man. Trying to get a win, and second night of a back-to-back. That was a tough game for us, a tough opponent. Chauncey's been doing a great job with these guys this year, and they're a tough team to play against.
I know it's just extras of the game, but yourself talking about it and guys out there, are you noticing a change in the team's attitude and how helpful is that?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, you got to lay it all on the line. There's really no tomorrow, and I think that's just what you're seeing there is just guys leaving it all out there, playing for each other, and just building that camaraderie a little bit more, and kind of trying to boost ourselves on the other plays and not just scoring and making the regular plays. It's the helps and the charges and the blocks and the steals and making the right defensive slides and just gassing each other up to keep that energy flowing and keep that momentum going.
Is Precious getting better at more things, or is he just doing a few things really, really well?
Yeah, I mean, he obviously is getting better, but I mean, he's keeping it simple, right? He's getting off of it. He's going right to the next DHO. He's playing the second side. He's catching in the pocket and finishing. He's catching shoot corner threes, hitting the glass. Like that's this is what we know he can be. And the more that he just keeps that as the baseline, that's probably 10 to 15 and 8 to 10 a night, you know what I'm saying? And then a couple threes, now you're in the 20 to 30 range. And that's just the formula that I've been preaching to him is keep it simple. That'll get you a baseline, let your talent take over as you get out there and get a rhythm and a flow. And, you don't got to go coast to coast and, do your Kyrie moves all the time, but after you get hot, you might sneak a couple highlight plays in there. But he's just keeping it simple, playing really good, winning basketball. And the best thing he's doing is talking and anchoring our defense and being our back line. And he's been special at the end of the floor for us over the last week or two.
How do you rate his talent?
I don't know. That's not my job. It's not my job. Sky's the limit. That's what I'll say. We got a couple of those guys, so he's definitely one of those guys who. We'll see. That's only up to him. He's the only one who can, tell us what his potential will be. And, just happy to be a part of the process, trying to help him as much as I can.
Or you said you had your work cut out for you with Steph
strong set of guards to worry about with Phoenix. How do you prioritize rest on the road specifically?
Oh, it's no nights off in the NBA, so I'm gonna put my feet up tomorrow, get some treatment, do my thing in my routine, and get ready to lace them up Monday night. Try to get another one. So it's just I've learned how to pick my battles on the road as my 7th year. So been playing heavy minutes now for a couple of years. I kind of know how to get ready for the next game.
Well, Fred,
Oh yeah, he just that's some all-star type stuff. Came in, controlled it, took over the game. Put everybody where they needed to be, and just calmed us down. And yeah, got us going again and just got us back in rhythm.
the consistent, we talked a little bit the other night, just about your consistency over the last few weeks, and what do you attribute it to? I know you're getting in better shape, you're getting more flow, but are you kind of concentrating on fewer things and having more success by maybe just keeping things a little simpler? Is that it?
I mean that's part of it. Also just getting in rhythm. I think I'm still getting in rhythm the more games I play. Getting in better shape as well. Just trusting my teammates. Playing the right way, letting the game come to me, and trusting my teammates, making the right play. They're making the right play as well, and we just playing as a team.
When you know you're going to get the minutes, like I saw tonight, whereas maybe last year you drive and try to get a shot off, it's just like you're going into, as Fred said, you're going into the next DHO and handing it off and screening and rolling. Like, is it easier to do that when you know you're going to get 25, 30 minutes a night versus 10?
Like I said, it's just all about rhythm. Playing within the flow of the game, and just we out there playing together as a team, and that's how we're gonna get more wins, and that's what we're doing. We're playing basketball the right way right now, and we're just trying to get as much wins as we could right now.
The energy tonight, just from where we were watching, seemed very high, especially for a back-to-back heavy minutes for everybody. What do you attribute that to?
Just locked in. We didn't like the way the last game ended, and coming in here, we understood that they've had a couple of days, just to relax, chill, and they fresher than we are. So we had to generate some type of energy from somewhere, and then we kind of like just psyched ourselves and say, hey, we know we need this, so we gotta go out there, play hard, play with energy.
Between the first half of the season, I guess pre-injury, I should say, to the second half now, where you're playing the way you are, consistent, and even Nick Nurse was up here complimenting, saying that you're playing better than the way you played even last year post All-Star game. How much of the difference has been just mental?
I mean, it just like I said, just understanding the game better, and letting the game come to me, playing within the flow of our game plan, offensively, defensively, making better reads. Just playing the game, getting in better rhythm. I don't think before at the beginning of the season, I never got a chance to really get in rhythm, even before I got hurt, and then obviously I got hurt, came back, and it's just the process of getting in rhythm and just playing within the flow of our game.
Did being out help you a little bit in that you were able to kind of watch regularly and kind of just really just be a student of the game during that?
Absolutely. When I was out, I was able to watch a lot, talk to a lot of vet guys, on the bench, and get their perspective on what they're seeing. And also, you see things differently when you're not playing. That's definitely played a huge role in the way I'm playing right now and helping me get back in rhythm because, like I said, I see things a lot differently. Just talking to those vet guys, Thad, Otto, Cam, they really helped me a lot.
Coach also said, sorry, go ahead. Coach also said that in games like tonight, you kind of were in the right place at the right time, but you made a few plays. Even though it's right place, right time, how intentional is it to even get to those spots for you?
I'm just seeing the plays, seeing the play develop, and putting yourself in the right position, and of course, reading the defense and trusting my teammates.
Well, the first and the fourth, we really locked in. I think we had a stretch of, I want to say 6 consecutive stops right there when the game was close, right? So we amped up and played some good fourth quarter defense, and just finally got to, one thing I told them early in the game is we were making them take rounded drives instead of straight line drives, and we were still kind of on their side, making them a little bit tougher with a little bit better contest. Then they had a stretch of straight line drives, right? And we changed the coverages up a little bit, but then we finally got to some rim protect, got some guys over there to rim protect and made some of those shots a little tougher, right? So That was it. We just had a good stretch of guarding, sitting down and guarding a little bit better, and then protecting the rim a little bit better.
Fred hadn't scored, hadn't had a huge impact until the first 6 minutes he played in that fourth quarter. Is that like a veteran knowing when it's his time to take over the game, I guess?
Yeah, he hit a couple of those in that time when we needed them. Right, I thought it was a little unfortunate because I thought we made some right reads on some stuff and fumbled the. We were just making the right read that was going to be a layup or a dunk, and we didn't catch it like 2 or 3 times in a row. And then he just decided to come out and get what was good because it was we actually thought 2 of them. We actually thought another part of the play was going to be open, but that other part ended up freeing up Fred up top, so it was good.
Maybe 3 weeks ago, somebody asked about Fred, and you said maybe we've forgotten about how much of a winner this
Yep.
guy is.
Yep.
81 minutes over the last 2 games, a lot of them on Steph and Dame, and he's there in the fourth making the biggest plays. Is that sort of what you're thinking of?
Yeah, and listen, I think Dame had 30 tonight, but they're pretty hard working 30. I know he put his head down and started blasting to the rim there a little bit. But I thought we were, for the most part, especially considering the way he's been playing, he's been bombing them in from all over the place, and we just didn't give him too many of those opportunities. So he is going to throw it in gear and go downhill a little bit, and you got to kind of try to balance some of that out. But he did an awesome job on him. We tried to match his minutes almost exactly with him, and he checked in early in the fourth, which was a little earlier than we expected, but that's what pushed Fred up there for some more minutes. But no, he made him work.
Sorry, I can't find it on the stat sheet, but it felt as though the body language, I say Scotty getting guys kind of hyped,
Yep.
Fred talking out there. To see that type of grit, are you noticing a change overall in the team's attitude?
Certainly know exactly what you're talking about. There was so many late dump-off passes for buckets and like 3 guys immediately giving 5 as they were running down court. I agree with you. It was very, very noticeable, the togetherness and connectivity tonight. Very, very good. It's a bounce back on a tough loss, a back-to-back. You're on the road in a pretty loud environment, and they really banded together tonight really well.
Can you see Precious have consistent performances?
Yep.
And stuff like tonight where it's a career high for him.
Yep.
Kind of how excited do you get over this type of player, and how high is his ceiling?
Well, I tell you what, he was in the right place at the right time a lot tonight, and that's a good sign that he's finding his relocation or his location and making himself available. And I was really happy. Again at halftime, I said the best thing we're doing are these late dump offs. We're going in, we're getting to 2 feet, we're getting strong. And there's a couple guys, and we're either cutting underneath the basket or somebody's charging right down the middle, and we're dumping it off, and we're getting clearance on those. So he made really good reads, and they found him. And then he made a couple plays on his own. They're late, drove one left, scored, hit a 3. But I was just happy that he was available, because I think teams will come, they'll step up to Pascal when he's driving. They'll step up to Scotty. They'll step up to Fred, and we do need to have that available.
Not to add like a cap on his growth, but are you seeing a likeness between the steps that he's been able to take as you did with Pascal and his growth?
Well, listen, I think Precious had a very good post All-Star run last season. I'm not sure it's this good, though, because he's much more just under control, just much more powerful. It's just like he's playing at it's like it's almost finally slowing down for him a little bit, where he's getting to spots at his pace and tempo, and being able to make good reads. So keep it going, man. He's playing hard. He's rebounding. He's really working at the defense. I know they scored some buckets over and down there, but he's really working at trying to protect the rim and make those shots tough. And that's all you can ask. Give a really good, honest effort on D.
On that end, is it my imagination, or is he talking more defensively as he transformed things out a little bit, organizing a bit more, or was he doing it last year?
No, I think you're probably right. I would say that this is, a several-week project that we're on as a team. I think everybody's much more communicative out there, and you know, he's one of those guys that in practice, you know, would say, you know, we don't talk enough. So when you say that, you better be one of the guys that's talking, right? So I think I think you're right, but I also think collectively it's getting better too.